Seth Koppel, Realtor here, with a really exciting tour today because we are visiting David Weekley's new community called Rees Landing. And we are located west of Austin, west of Lakeway and Bee Cave, and southeast of Marble Falls. We're very close to Lake Travis as well, and I'll give you a little bit more insight into the location. Also keep in mind that David Weekley is one of the few builders around Central Texas, around Austin, that will do build on your own lot. So if you want to build a home in Liberty Hill or Georgetown or Dripping Springs, you can still pay attention to this tour because you can build this home or any other floor plan with David Weekley on your own lot somewhere else in Central Texas. In this video, I'm going to give you a very detailed tour of this Edwards floor plan. I'm going to tell you all about Rees Landing, the community here in Spicewood, Texas, close to Lake Travis. All the home sites are at least 1 acre in size, and the tax rate is one of the lowest I've ever seen, so I'm going to share that with you. In addition, during the video, I'm going to share with you some of the quick delivery homes that are currently available in Rees Landing. I'm also going to share with you some of the other floor plans and the size of those and the base pricing of those, and something I just heard about that is a whisper at the moment, but I'm pretty sure this is going to be announced very, very soon. This model home is up for sale, and I'm going to tell you all about how that works, the pricing, and that is super exciting. So you have many options available to you. You could build on your own lot anywhere in Central Texas. You could build in Rees Landing on a 1 acre lot very close to Lake Travis. You can also consider one of the quick delivery homes, or you could buy this model home. And a couple of things to note about this model home. We're gonna get into all of it. I'm gonna show you everything, but there is a external casita, a separate structure, a casita that is absolutely beautiful. There's also a beautiful in-ground swimming pool. So all of that is in the package when you purchase this model home. So the Edwards floor plan, the base square footage starts at about 2,800 square feet, a little bit more than that. But with the variety of structural options you have, it can get up to about 3,800 square feet. And this model home is a 1-story home, and the base floor plan is a 1-story home, but it has an option for a game room upstairs, and you can also add a half bath to that. Now, it also is a 4-bedroom, 3 full bath home as the base plan, and it comes with a 3-car garage, but there is also an option to make that a 4-car garage. So you can see here there's so much flexibility with this home, and you're getting a peek of that pool out the back through those slider doors. And so we're gonna get out there in just a couple of minutes. But tell me what you think of this green wall here. It's more of a sage, but it's a little different. You don't see green too often in homes, in model homes. I think it looks really nice, especially with the wood flooring color. It looks really pretty. We're gonna get into this primary suite right here. You can see just how spacious this is. So many big windows off of the back here. And remember, all the lots out here are at least 1 acre in size. So you're gonna have a lot of privacy as well, since you're not backing straight up to another house. Now, Rees Landing is out here. It's in Spicewood, Texas. Like I said, it's west of Austin, west of Bee Cave and Lakeway. And just so you have a point of reference, if you know where Krause Springs is, we are very close to Krause Springs, which is a beautiful place to just go and get into some cold water during the Texas summers. We're near Opie's Barbecue out here, Iron Wolf Distillery, and I don't know if we're 20 plus minutes from the Hill Country Galleria, where there's a Whole Foods and so many other great shops. And Rees Landing is about 15 minutes southeast of Marble Falls, which is a super cute hill country town with lots of shopping and restaurants as well. So as I mentioned, this community, Rees Landing, has one of the lowest tax rates I've ever seen. Take a moment, guess in your head what you think the tax rate is out here, and I'll tell you in just a moment. We'll see if you are guessing too high or too low. As you know, most of the communities that I shoot model homes for, the tax rates are typically over 2%, sometimes 2.5%. So I'll give you that as a reference point. Another important thing to consider are the schools out here. This is zoned for the Marble Falls Independent School District, and Spicewood Elementary School is rated a 9 out of 10 on Great Schools. Okay, so what is the tax rate out here in Rees Landing? It is under 1.35. So that is, like I said, one of the lowest tax rates I've seen, and you're sitting on a 1 acre plus lot. Most of the home plans out here start as a 1-story floor plan, but they have options to go up and add additional living upstairs. So let's get outside and show you the beautiful pool, the outdoor living spaces, and the casita. So we're gonna get straight out there right now, and I also wanna show you this dining area as well. But let me take a quick moment to introduce myself. My name is Seth Koppel. I've been a realtor in Central Texas here for 18 years, and I've helped so many of my clients with representing them on their new construction projects, and that includes buying finished new homes from different builders that are well known, whether that's Toll Brothers or Drees or Giddens or Perry Homes. There's so many. I've worked with dozens of them. Or it could include buying your own lot and building on that lot with a custom builder or a semi-custom builder such as David Weekley Homes. Now, even though I have been representing clients as a realtor for over 18 years, I am fairly new to doing these YouTube videos. My idea is to walk through beautiful homes like this one, especially those on the larger size lots, whether that's a 70-foot wide lot, a 1 acre lot like this one, or sometimes 5 acre lots. And while I walk through, I like to share valuable bits of information that relate to the process of buying or building new construction, and things that you would find valuable, and also things to avoid doing, common mistakes that people make when they're buying land or building new homes. So if you have any feedback for me, I'd love to hear it, whether that's in the comments or shoot me a text. My contact info is in the description. Or maybe you have certain topics or questions that you'd like me to cover. Just make a comment, and then I will know I could cover that topic in the next couple of videos. So I want to get straight into this beautiful casita right here, situated so perfectly, right flanked by the pool. And this is not a typical casita, because a lot of casitas, if you've seen on my channel, they're basically like a 1-room little house. And maybe they have a little tiny undersized kitchenette of sorts. This one is more like a proper 1-bedroom house. And so you see here, you have a really nice kitchen. That's a beautiful kitchen, a living space here. And you also have a proper bedroom, which I'll show you in just a moment. So if you have a family member who's going to be living with you part-time or full-time, this is fabulous. Of course, other uses, you could make this an art studio or she shed or man cave or just teen hangout room. Whatever you want to do, you can do it by adding a structure like this and design it the way you want when you're building a property like this from the ground up. Now, of course, as I mentioned, this property, this model home property is coming up for sale. Now, they are not moving out of the model home. They're using this to sell homes in Rees Landing. So they will be leasing it back from whoever buys it for at least a year. So if you absolutely love this property and you're not ready to move yet, maybe you're thinking you're going to move in a year or two, this could be a really great way to get into a property now, buy the model home, which of course is absolutely beautiful, and you would get rent back from David Weekley Homes for all the time that they're using it as the model home. And then in a year or two, you can move in and make this beautiful model home your forever home. Over the years, I've known many investors to take advantage of opportunities like this. In a way, it's like you're able to lock in today's prices even though you're not planning to move for another year or two. So it's a pretty nice opportunity to consider. It's hard to believe that this is the primary suite bedroom of a casita, because most casitas are about the size of just this one room. But here we are. This is the primary suite of the casita. You have a closet there on the left, which we'll take a peek at, and a nice bathroom with a walk-in shower. In just a moment, I'm going to share with you the quick move-in homes that are available, including the pricing. But just so you know, the starting base price out here in Rees Landing on 1 acre lot size is about $653,000 if you look at the smaller plan that they're offering out here, which starts at about 2,500 square feet. But realistically, with the options that most people are going to choose and upgrades and structural changes, I really think you're looking at starting price all in at about $800,000. But let me give you the first quick delivery home. I'll explain what it offers and the pricing, and then I will share with you another one, and then I'll get you the pricing on this model home, which I believe comes with all the furniture, not to mention the casita and the pool. Okay, so the first quick delivery home is at 177 Rees Landing in Spicewood. It is the Fisk floor plan, approximately 2532 square feet, a one-story home, again on 1 acre lot, a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath home with a 3-car garage. It also has a dedicated study, and it has a flex area or retreat area, they call it. Now that's priced right around $858,000. Now getting back to this model home tour, remember this is the Edwards floor plan. And one of the things I really like about this floor plan, I'm going to show you in just a moment, is the utility room space is so spacious. And that is just an area that sometimes I find builders make really cramped. And because it's an area that is so utilitarian, obviously utility room, it's really important. And if that's small, it makes it really hard to keep things organized. But take a look at this. You have access to the garage there through that door, and you have this nice area here to just sit and put your shoes and your backpacks. Plenty of space there for the washer dryer. You have all that shelving area there, both in the back with all those windows. Look at 2 windows into your laundry room, this additional countertop space here, and a nice closet here for coats, and maybe you're going to put broom or vacuum cleaner or whatnot in here. Now keep in mind that some of these things may be upgrades, but just to show you that you have the opportunity to have a laundry room like this is fabulous. Again, another closet space here with shelving. And I want to get a close-up of that wraparound countertop area or desk area here by the window, because it's just so useful. And whether you're just using this to fold or for other purposes, maybe you're making it a small little craft area or something, that's such a useful space, especially to have natural light coming in like that to your laundry room. How often do you get that? Now let's take a peek into where the access to the garage is. And now keep in mind that they're using part of the garage as the model home office. So this is not showing you the full size garage, but it shows you where it's located. Another structural option available if you're building the Edwards, and this is right here, is the media room option. And it's kind of set up more like an entertaining space, the way this model home shows it. I think they're going with the UT colors here. So if you want to watch UT win on 3 different screens, you have 3 TVs here on the right, the way they set this up. You have the shuffleboard game, and you have that bar area as well. Of course, some people are going to set this up with one big screen to watch movies, and I'm sure you could add different blackout screens on the windows. So you have options as to how you design this space, whether you're going to use it more for hanging out, entertaining, watching football, and maybe having a drink or something like that, or if you're going to have it as a dedicated home theater. So I want to show you the secondary bedrooms, the home office, and this one has a dedicated suite as well in the front of the home. So I'll show you all of that, and I'm going to share with you the next quick delivery home. So at 418 Rees Landing here in Spicewood, the Norwood floor plan, it's about 3,100 plus square feet. It's a 1-story home, 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath with a 3-car garage. Beautifully decorated, and that one is priced right around $951,000. And remember, again, 1 acre plus lot sizes and beautiful construction by David Weekley Homes. Over the years in the real estate business here in Central Texas, I've had clients who are moving here from all over the country and sometimes from abroad. Some places, of course, like California, Washington State, Seattle area, Chicago, New York, Florida, but so many others. I'm really curious, if you have a moment, please comment with where you're watching from. And if you're thinking of moving to the Central Texas area, are you thinking more of a specific town, whether that's Liberty Hill or Georgetown or Spicewood or Lakeway or something else? Or if you're thinking, hey, I want to look for a 1 or a 2 acre lot maybe and do build on your own lot. I'm just trying to get an idea of where you're watching from and what your interest is and what you'd like to see more of. So if you don't mind, just take a moment at the end of the video and share that with me. That would be so appreciated. Next, I'm going to show you bedroom 2, and these are really good sized bedrooms, but bedroom 4, which has its own ensuite bath, bedroom 4 is quite a bit larger. So I'm going to show you that in just another moment, and then I'm also going to show you the study or home office. And I want to explain to you how it works if you buy a model home with David Weekley as an investment initially, since they would be leasing it back from you for at least a year, and they're offering $6,000 a month in rent. My understanding is it includes the furniture, since typically that's how they work it. Now we would need to get a detailed list of all of the furniture and decorator items that would be included in that. And usually they have a year lease with an option to extend that based on how quickly they're selling, and since they want to be able to use the model home until they really no longer need it once all the homes are sold. So they're thinking at least a year, maybe it would be 18 months or possibly 2 years, I think, on the outside. So depending on your personal situation and when you're thinking of moving to the area, this could be a really interesting option. And the price they're asking, including everything, including the pool, the casita, and everything I've mentioned, they're asking $1,379,913. So here we are entering the bathroom that's right next to bedroom 4. This is an ensuite bath. It has the walk-in shower, really good size bathroom here with lots of countertop space. And the bedroom is quite a bit larger, and you'll see that in a moment. They're using it as office space as well. I thought I would mention that David Weekley builds in so many different communities around Central Texas, and even including lots of infill areas of Central Austin. So if you have some questions about how each of these work, of course you could reach out to me, but I'll mention some of the areas that you may have heard me talk about on some of my other videos. Right, not that far from here, you have Provence, which is in the town of Bee Cave. You also have Rough Hollow, which is right by Lake Travis also. You have areas in Georgetown like Wolf Ranch and Berry Creek, and Dripping Springs. You have Headwaters, and then out east you have the Colony. Beautiful neighborhoods, beautiful areas, and of course, as I mentioned with David Weekley, you can do the build on your own lot option, whether you already own land or if you'd like help navigating that part of the process, finding the right piece of property, understanding the different restrictions, and if there's homeowners association, and if that lot has a restriction on which builders you can use. You definitely want to work with a realtor who has a lot of experience working with land purchases, so you can understand all the do's and don'ts and make sure you have a smooth process and don't have any negative surprises. If you have any questions about building out here in Rees Landing, about the area, about working with David Weekley, or if you're specifically interested in the model home and you'd like a list of all the decorator items and furniture items that come with it, or really anything at all, you can reach out to me anytime. I'm happy to answer questions about the building process or purchasing in the Central Texas area. My contact information is in the description of the video, and I really appreciate you watching and sharing the video and subscribing. Hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much.